Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my playthrough of Oblivion, and in the last video I thought I was going to go on to Skingrad, but that is because I thought a quest for Galadar, something like that, his tears was going to be kind of an extended thing, but instead it ended up just being 5 items to pick up in one location, and I was able to complete that quest. So I'm going to try for Skingrad again, but if I happen to encounter side quests along the way, I will follow those. So what I think I'm going to do for Skingrad is, rather than coming to Bravel, I will come up to the Imperial City, specifically the stables. I'll come across and then run the road down to see what towns I encounter in that process and what side quests, if any, that produces. And if they don't, then I might end up doing the recommendation quest this video. I might not. It's all a question of what happens. However, I have noticed that this thing on the floor is here, so I was going to read it. It is Fighters Guild faces tough competition. Oh, that's interesting. The Fighters Guild has been an institution in Tamriel for as long as most anyone can remember. These brave men and women have, for countless years, always been available to do those jobs that the average citizen is simply not qualified to handle. Whether it be ridding a homeowner of a plague of rats or rescuing a wayward scholar, the Fighters Guild has always been available for anyone with enough coin to pay their modest fees. Now, however, it seems that the Fighters Guild is not the only game in town. A new group has recently been making a lot of waves in Cyrodiil. They call themselves the Blackwood Company, and they've let it be known that they'll handle any job that the Fighters Guild will, and many that they won't. While the Fighters Guild has always maintained the strictest standards on both the quality of their members and the legality of the contracts they accept, the Blackwood Company makes none of the same claims. They have no screening process when accepting new members, and they seem willing to accept any contract, assuming one can afford the price tag. Some have questioned the Blackwood Company's methods. They are rumored to be reckless and indiscriminate. Many have spoken of needless damage to person and property during the fulfillment of a contract. None of those we spoke to were willing to go on the record for this article. What the future holds for this upstart group remains to be seen. Are they the perfect solution for a quickly changing world? Will their methods force the Fighters Guild to adapt more lenient business practices? Only time will tell. Until then, if you need a job done and the Fighters Guild won't do it, check with your local Blackwood Company. All right, then. I'd actually been considering trying to associate myself with them. I'm not convinced I want to do that now. But I'm gonna quicken my pace here. Because I have some inventory I want to get rid of in terms of some alchemy stuff, and then in terms of, I think I have a couple books I want to drop off. So I will do that at an accelerated rate and return when I am traveling, when I encounter something interesting. So apparently there's a town just at the other side of the bridge from the Imperial City. And let's see if the town has anything in the way of people who may be interested in giving quests. It certainly has something in the way of... Okay, so that's a door to... that is specifically a door to Way. But Way is the name of the town. I'm not quite sure what that indicates. However, oh, wait a second. Is that... There is a cave over there, and it is not the same cave that I came out of for the Imperial prisons. That's actually on the other side. So, give me a moment. I'm going to head over there and see what that is. All right, so based on the title that appeared in the upper left-hand corner, this is Zonnet Cave, and I might not be pronouncing that right, but there is a lot of beer and cheap wine around, and a bed of some sort, but I'm not seeing any individuals, which means they're probably in the cave if they're anywhere. What is this? Oh, hey, apples that are floating in the water for some reason. Well, I guess I can steal the beer, because it's not stealing. It's saying I picked up a spoon. I did not want to pick up the spoon. But I can take the beer, because I'm going to go talk to the barkeep. I mean, assuming there is a barkeep over in... I want to drop the spoon. There we go. No, I'm not trying to... There we go. You have to shift click. So, I will head back over now and see if I can find anyone who has quests and at least buy a bunch of beer and cheap wine off of me. Alright, so this is the Walnut Inn. There's some St. John's wort out here. But, alright, so there's at least a guard and appears to be a barkeep at the Walnut.
Aloe vera leaves with some venison. It's said to have some restorative properties.
I've heard others say the same.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
Yes.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So, what brings you here today? Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
Well, I don't need a room. What about wine?
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
Okay, what about the Shadow Banish wine?
Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye. The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
Interesting. And what about rumors?
All that stuff about having to set trolls on fire is a bunch of hooey. They don't like fire. But a good sword will cut them up fine.
Okay. So it sounds like, what do I say? See if we can get her up to 50% at least. It sounds like that's going to be the type of collect a quest that just sort of sits in your inventory, and as you visit those places, you... Oh, mead's fine. What the heck? I'll sell them. Anyway, and so I'll pick it up, but I'm not going to pursue it very heavily. I'll just, when I visit ruins, I'll just have to be very thorough in my searching, which I was going to be anyway.
Thank you for your patronage.
Not a huge change there.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
Sure, I can do that. Okay. But that said, now I am going to head off towards Skingrad, and I'll do the whole come in if there's something interesting thing, but otherwise just accelerate this. Alright, so here we've got another shrine, Daedric Shrine, this one to Clavicus Vile. So we'll talk to the folks here, see if we can learn anything about Clavicus without devoting loyalty or anything.
He's a hard master, but he delivers. I gave my word, and an orc honors his word.
Okay.
I played Lord Vile's game and lost my soul. Small loss, I think.
Well, that's a disturbing way of looking at it. Let's see here. I picked those, I didn't notice. Okay. Talk to the guy in robes.
You approach the shrine of Clavicus Vile. You should not be here unless you have business with Lord Clavicus.
Well, I don't, but what can you tell me about the shrine?
Here we worship Lord Clavicus. Do you have business with the Daedra?
No, I have no business with the Daedra.
Then leave this place until you have better reason to be here.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, on with my journey then, as I need to head the opposite direction that I'm facing to catch back the road, or to catch the road again. Not quite that. There we go. So,
Catch the road again.
off to the road with me, and back out I go. Well, this has been a fairly extensive and roundabout way to get anywhere, but this is a way shrine of Akatosh, and I don't know what it'll give me. Honor the Nine and do your duty. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. So I got the blessings. I think I may have been at a Temple of Akatosh already. Spell Jaws of Akatosh 10. Don't know what that is. And then spell Jaws of Akatosh 10 for Fortify Speed. Oh, I see. Okay. So it is Fortify Magicka and Fortify Speed. Nice. Not bad. All right, there also had been another thing that I didn't go to down this way, so I'm gonna go see if I can find that and continue. Am I even heading the right direction at this point? Kind of. I'm a little far south, but I'm almost to Skingrad, so that's not bad. I'll be back. Alright, so that was a bit of roundabout pathing, but I have found my way to Skingrad. Now I need to find a guard. Apparently they don't have many, because I want to ask the guard where the Mages Guild is. This is a surprisingly light population town at that point. Here we go. Here's a guard. Excuse me, sir.
Speak, citizen.
I need directions.
What are you looking for?
I am looking for the guilds.
The guilds are inside the north walls, to the west.
Okay, inside the north walls to the west. What rumors?
I learned quite a bit about how to use a shield from Ambrose Can. Cost me a bit, but it was worth it.
Okay. And then
What are you
directions.
looking for?
And I am looking for services.
The smith, alchemist, and general trader are centrally located inside the north walls.
Okay, so it sounds like the guilds and stuff may be in roughly the same location, because he mentioned the north walls. So if this is north, like, is this not the north walls? Well, here's an inn. Westweald Inn. Here is the Fighters Guild. Okay, so I'm in the right location. Roughly. This is the Colovian Traders and the Mages Guild. Okay, but I'm going to go into the Traders real quick just to drop off some stuff, because I saw as I was running around.
Welcome to Colovian Traders, Skingrad's finest selection of general merchandise. I'm Gunder. Just let me know what you want.
Well, what can you tell me about Skingrad?
I like Skingrad just fine. Folks are a little quiet by Skyrim standards, but they're friendly and loyal when they get to know you.
Okay. And then
Now let's do business.
I want to sell some of the stuff that I have extra. So I'll do that real quick. Okay. Okay, so that now drops me to 172. So I can carry about
Farewell.
100 weight, which works. So now, head over here to the Mages Guild, and we'll talk to folks and see if we can find out what I need to do.
I'm Salinas Vecinus of the Mages Guild, and I'm so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hello, Salinas. What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
The guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find.
Okay, and what can you tell me about Skingrad?
Have you met Adriana Berena, our Skingrad Mages Guild head? Not the most pleasant person, I'll admit. Don't mind her. Interested in training? I do the conjuration courses, and Dr'og does the mysticism.
Okay, and rumors?
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
So I've heard. And what can you tell me about a recommendation?
Adriana Barrena is the person you're looking for. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to help you.
Okay, thank you. And
Have a
what
look
do
at
you
my
sell?
wares. I'm sure
Road
there's
armor.
something to suit you.
Defend. But that requires more alteration. Drain illusion. So that's a skill. Ease burden. Okay. Oh, hey, electric touch. That would give me another... What do you call it? But that's 45 magicka. That's interesting. Fire damage 20 points. That would increase the amount of damage I do per cast. But sure, let's go ahead and get electric touch just so I have another... Oh, damage health 10 points on target. How long does damage health last? Oh, damage health is just straight up damage. It's like, okay, that's not drain health, that's damage health. Sure, why not? If I find something that's heal major wounds, it's a better healing spell, magicka drain. That's not bad. It would give me the ability to steal magicka from things that cast. I'll try it. Frost touch. I already have a frost something. Heal major wounds, major innervation. Open easy lock. Sever magicka. Damage magicka 30 points. I'd rather steal it. Okay, so this is ranged shock. Maybe I should have selected this one first. Ooh, weakness. Which is something I'll want eventually for the sake of being able to do combo spells. So I think I'm going to buy the weakness 2 spells. Just so that I have them for future functionality.
Ooh, you can summon to Scamp. Oh, wait.
I don't really want to take Summon Scamp, though. Okay.
Thank
anyway,
you. Come
that
again.
takes me down to only 1,000 gold, unfortunately. But still,
Good
that gives
day.
me more spells to work with when it comes
What's your
time to
story?
do my... When I'm able to make, what do you call them? Do spell creation.
You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mage's Guild, but I don't train or anything.
Oh, that's fine. What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
Between the two of them, Borisian and Gaspar have mastered nearly every type of spell there is. You'd be wise to go see them if you can.
Okay. What can you tell me about rumors?
Well, the Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
So I've heard. Okay, and Skingrad, excuse me.
Well, it's a bit rugged. Nothing like the Arcane University. Have to go to the Imperial City to buy anything. But it's good enough, I suppose.
Okay, and what about a recommendation?
Adriana's in charge. You'll need to speak to her about it, if you can tear her away from her latest book.
Fair enough. And what do you
Have a look
sell?
at my wares. I'm sure there's something to
Stuff
suit
that's
you.
a lot more expensive is what you sell. Holy cow. But you do sell Fireball. So that would give me an AoE, but I haven't really fought multiple things at the same time. Wow, fire damage 110 on target. But I can't cast it, so it doesn't really matter. But he has some really strong spells. That's crazy. Okay, well, I'll worry about those later. He also does, what do you call it? Refilling of magic items.
What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or are you just practicing your Cyrodiilic?
What about the Mages Guild?
Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spells she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough.
I thought he didn't teach. Alright, what about Skingrad?
It's a town like any other. Well, go outside and there's the mountains and wines and sheep. Here in town, though, nothing special.
Okay, rumors?
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it.
Uh-huh. And recommendation.
Oh, no, that's Adriana's job, not mine. If you ask about it, don't be surprised if she's annoyed. She doesn't like being interrupted.
Understood.
Only
You
quality
sell
goods for sale here.
more
What can I
stuff.
interest you
This
in?
is actually looking very similar to what the other guy was selling. Yeah, okay. Cool. Thank you.
Bye.
Somebody around here also does...
Hello, associate.
How are you? Fantastic.
Alchemy?
Thanks for asking.
Yeah,
Because you need to
Excellent.
talk to them about the Nirnroot.
Safe
Right.
travels.
Farewell.
Unless it's Adrian.
I didn't think it was, but let's go check the quest. Sindarian, but she may not actually be part of the Mages Guild now that I think about it.
That's possible.
Well, I'll check on that next. Let's talk to...
I trust you have a good reason
Adrian
for
now.
interrupting me.
Well, I think I do. However, I'm not going to get to it immediately. What about the Arcane University?
It's been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. You should see the library they have there. It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me. I only make the trip if I can't find a specific book here.
Ah, so you have lots of books here. Good to know. What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
There's at least one person in every guild hall who offers spells. Check at every hall to make sure you don't miss any.
Okay. And what can you tell me about Skingrad?
What? You want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or guard. They stand around and chatter all day.
Okay, so if you want to know something about town, talk to beggars. Gotcha. Rumors?
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense.
Okay. And what about a recommendation?
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Erthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Yes, I'll do it.
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation.
Okay, I can do that. What about Erthor, though?
He's an interesting fellow. Salinis Vacinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know.
All right, so talk to
Salinis should be
Salinis.
around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Erthor.
All right, I will do that. And then what do you...
What can I interest you in?
Arctic Blow. Ooh, frost damage 75, and so Blizzard is a AoE cold. That's nice. Oh, Firestorm does 50 and 15 feet. 75 and 15. Wow, she's got some nice spells too. But they're all also very expensive, and I can't afford them, and I can't cast them. So, I will worry about them later, and if I ask about recommendation, she's just going to tell me I have to come back.
Any luck finding Erthor yet? I'll need to speak with him before I can feel your recommendation has been earned.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay,
Have Erthor see me when he gets back, associate.
can do. All right, so now Vilinus, I think that was his name.
Hello.
What
Sulinus
is it,
Vicinus.
associate? I hear you got quite a task from Adriana.
Yes, I did. What can you tell me about Erthor?
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
Okay, where is Bleak Flats Cave?
Oh dear, I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame.
Oh my.
What?
That's not very helpful.
No, is that because you don't like me? Do I still have the spells of, or the scrolls of convince you that you want to talk to me?
Beguile?
Yep.
To help if you need me. I hope I can help.
Me too. What can you tell me about Bleak Flats Cave?
Oh dear.
Nope. Okay, so it's not that you don't like me enough.
I'm here to help.
All right, Vig.
What?
What can you tell me about Bleak Flats Cave?
I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Dr'og could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do.
How do you people not... Okay, fine. What about Erthor?
He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays.
Yeah, okay. Where's
Take
Druya?
care.
Go ahead, please.
Of course. What can you tell me about Erthor?
I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned.
Okay, what can you tell me about Bleak Flats Cave?
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Erthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
Okay, that I can do.
Good.
Is that what it says? Make her remember that this was her idea? Oh, oops. I am tracking. There we go. Yes, I should
Luck
remind
finding
Adrian of
Erthor.
this. So, come up here, find her.
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Erthor before I write it.
Yes, about Erthor. You're the one who told him to go to Bleak Flats Cave.
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself.
Yay.
I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Okay, so what does my basic fireball spell look like? Weak fireball. It deals fire damage 5 points in 5 feet for 3 seconds on target, and it is 11 to cast. Whereas flare is 10 to cast and only does 6 points. So this would actually end up doing 15 points and potentially having AoE. So, sure. Let's go ahead and see how well this works. As long as I'm here. 2 is my frost spell, so let's go ahead and make 3 a shock spell. Which the only shock spell I have is electric touch. I don't think I really want to work on touch spells, but I believe Dr'og
Yes.
has like
May I
a
interest you
bolt
in
or
some of my
something.
fine wares?
Flash bolt is fire. Thought I saw spark. Here we go. So she has spark. I will take that.
Tell your friends about me.
Now I have all 3 of the damage types. So I can put that there. And then I will make the Entropic Bolt my 4 for no damage. And then my 6 will be Magicka Drain.
2.
So that if I encounter something that uses Magicka, I can drain it. Alright. Have I already been? Bleak Flats Cave. No, I have not. So I have to go running up there. I have to find the exit first. I think there's an exit over here. Yes, okay. So I will make my way to Bleak Flats Cave and come back when I get there. Alright, so here's Bleak Flat's cave. We'll head in and see if we can find the mage we're looking for. Well, we found undead just off the bat, so that is not ideal, I would say. So, trying a new strategy where I let the dot do its work while I regen magicka. It should be more magicka efficient, and I just don't know if it's going to be more time efficient. Oh. I wonder if cold doesn't do damage? Or if that spell doesn't do damage. That's another possibility. But I was expecting to kill it with a cold spell and nothing happened. Or it looked like nothing happened other than it starting to glow. Alright. So just the guy. That's fine. However, I do think that was a slightly more efficient use of my magicka at the cost of time. But I'm okay with that. Alright. So we got another guy in here. Yay, destruction increased. I do wonder if you can crit spells, though. I'm not convinced that undead are a really great test of efficiency, given that they... Nope. They're slow. That's why I'm not sure they're a great test of efficiency. Okay, so I have shock, and let's try steal health and see how... Well, except this isn't steal health, is it? It's just damage health, right? Let's see here. That's not how that works. There we go. Entropic Bolt is damage health, yes. So it's just straight up damage health, and it's doing 10 for 32, whereas the weak fireball was basically 15 for 11. So yeah, that's not worth it. That's also not what I thought I was putting there. I thought I was putting a drain health spell there, so I will need to change that. Hey, gold and minor detect life. Wonder if detect life detects undead, or if it's literally only living things. Suppose I could use it and find out, but... Oh, what the heck. Let's see here. It was minor detect life. I don't even know what it'll do. Oh, it does work on undead. Huh. Okay. Cool. That was very unexpected, but I won't complain. And it doesn't last very long when it's minor. Oh, minor. I wonder if it works through walls at that point. Okay, one more. Yes? Yes. Okay, good. Can I have minor detect loot? That would be nice. Would have made finding the tiers easier, that's for sure. Nope,
yes.
Nothing up there. Okay, so, I mean, has the guy been turned into a zombie? Because, so far all I'm finding is zombies. I am concerned that... Ow. Also, what turns you into a zombie? Do you have to be dead first, or am I at risk of getting zombie rot or something? Speaking of, I should find a spell for cure disease. Because while I'm not carrying disease potions, curing disease would be still worthwhile to do. Well, and especially because I'm not carrying resist disease potions. Excuse me. Oops. Not supposed to be spamming. Gotta remember that. Must give the fire time to burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yep. Something like that. There we go. Now, if I can get spell combination eventually, I want to try combining weakness to magicka, weakness to fire, and a burn over time like this to see if they'll stack well to do additional damage to enemies. I'm also curious if the different elements do different things, because in Skyrim, shock would reduce magicka. Like when you hit somebody, it would also take away their magicka. Fire, I don't remember what fire did, and then cold slowed. I can't tell if cold slows here. I think it slowed people down a little bit the few times I've used it, but because I've only used it a few times, I haven't really noticed for sure one way or the other. I saw him. There we go. Here's a mushroom. I know I saw a mushroom and I wanted to loot. Okay, cool. Didn't find anything of use, but at least I got the chance. This is... well, there's another one. Okay. Oh, he came straight at me. I was expecting him to go around the divot. Oh. And this is much... combat's a whole lot easier now that I know where their health is and how to tell how much they have. That was a major issue in the beginning where I couldn't tell how effective anything I was doing was. So, thanks again, Abby, for figuring that out.
Yay.
So, I mean, did he put the candles up? Did he summon the undead? He would... Hello? Oh, you're Erthor.
Well met, guildmate.
Yes, hello, Erthor.
They're all gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you. I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say?
Okay, follow me.
Oh, thank you. You're just too kind.
Okay. What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
The services provided at the Arcane University are just priceless. You can create your own enchantments there.
Okay. And what about rumors?
Erthor tried to ruin the Leyawan Guild. Just goes to show you can't trust a necromancer, even if he claims to be reformed.
All right, then. And you're already following me, I'm pretty sure.
I can't wait to be back in Skingrad.
So is there
Safe and
anything
sound.
here that... Okay, so there's a manual spellcraft and a Lord Jornabret's Last Dance, but they'd be stealing, as with this stuff. So, what I need to do is take you away from here and go back and try stealing stuff. And this is going to be a back way out. Hopefully that's a shortcut. Yep,
Oh,
looks
nice.
that way. Okay, so you come here.
Thief! You won't get away with it!
Crap.
You didn't actually try to take his gold.
No, but... All right, I have the feeling that this is just the beginning, and I'm going to have to... I was sneaking, I didn't think about it, so... Oops, I'm going to run through this real quick again. Alright. Alright, so now I'm not sneaking.
They're all gone? You're heading back? Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I can't wait to be back in Skingrad.
We'll leave him there.
Safe and sound.
And see whether or not this works. Because he has the manual of spellcraft.
Hey!
Oh, dang
You didn't
nabbit.
save it, did you?
That's mine! God, somebody help!
Okay, fine. Okay, we'll see if third time's a charm, because good grief, that was bad.
They're all gone. Oh. I'll be... I can't wait to be back in Skingrad. Safe and sound.
Then we get to find out how far away he has to be for it to actually be effective.
You saved again?
I'll save it just before I drop him off. For the sake of having as little to worry about. I guess I can always come back. I don't have to steal it while he's still here. But I don't want to have to come back.
I hope we'll get to... Okay. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad. Safe and sound.
Okay, so now he is actually staying there. It may be that he was too close before. I think I'm going the long way, though. Let's check the... No. Okay. It's not that I'm going the long way, it's that the shortcut was less short than I expected. This one? This one. But I can't leave books behind. That's just...
I mean, you could.
Okay. So. No sudden outrage. Good. Hey, light armor skill increased. Dang it. Yay. Okay, so potions, gem, gold, not that much then. And nothing else of use. Okay, now back out to go pick him up and continue on my way. Now that I have finally done that successfully without getting myself caught, that was kind of ridiculous, but whatever for now. This way. Yes. Okay.
I hope we'll get to...
Yes, yes, follow me.
I
already talked to you about rumors and stuff, so that I don't care. Alright, here's my question for you, sir. Are you following me still? Yes. Do you fast travel? Because if I come back to Westgate, will you appear with me? Yes. Excellent. So that means I just have to... Oh, if I remember right, there's this. Yep. Just have to find my way to the Mages Guild, which is just around the corner here. And we can go tell people that you are here. And I can get my recommendation. And then I can find out about Nirnroot in the next one.
Greetings, Conjurer.
How are you?
Sounds like there are an awful lot of problems at the Bruma Guild Hall.
Oh, she must be upstairs.
Jean does
Okay.
a poor job of running that place.
It can't be.
How are you today?
Yes?
Recommendation, I guess, because I can't... well, Erthor is grayed out.
I've spoken with Erthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
Awesome. So that is Skingrad recommendation completed.
Good day.
I will
I saw Ugark Gramogark earlier.
continue doing
Thinking,
more
sir.
in the next video. I'm trying to find a good... You know what? This will work for a good place to stop. I'll just sit here, and I will
Could I do
see if there's any
anything
other
for
quests to
Santa?
perform here, including for the Mages Guild. Thanks all. Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking the channel image in the center of the video. For more of this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. For more videos from this channel, to the right is a recommendation from the algorithm. Thanks all.